everybody. I am Jeremy. I suck at jiu-jitsu, but I will do the best I can. Is that fair? I have a combination. I've wrestled forever, since I was 14, and I've done jiu-jitsu since I was 31, and I'm 50 now. So it's a little bit of a hybrid of that all across. My uke is not here, so oh, there he is. Sorry, he's short. So we're going to talk about how to break down 6-point wrestler. Call it a 6-point. You guys call it a turtle, whatever. Go down for you, please. We're gonna blast through a couple of these really quick, and then we're gonna get into some fun chokes because I'd rather strangle somebody than just knock them over. Is that fair? If you guys have trouble knocking people over from here, okay. So for starters, if you got a good, I like to be on a pocket from a wrestler, right? I want to put my belt buckle in the back pocket, stay right here so I can be where I want, grab grips. If I want to break him over to one side, it's gonna be a lot easier. A lot less of a threat for him to attack anything on me or grab anything or do any kind of weird spinning towards me. I'm gonna slightly hook right here. I'm not gonna go deep. I'm not looking to grab anything. Just slightly hook right here. I'm gonna pop up on my toes, and when I come to this side, slam my knee right into here and pull it right into my saddle. Makes life a lot easier than we right into our chokes and stuff. Yeah? Back over. So again, as on this side, we'll put some pressure on him so he can't just hop up. Slight little tug, slam in. Pull them right in, up and over, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so that's gonna be the first you guys get to do by yourself. And the second one is we're gonna grab far or near. I like the near foot, far knee. I grab the near foot because I don't want him turning into me. If I'm here and he decides to turn into me or anything like this, I'm gonna have trouble. But if I grab this ankle right here and I start to apply pressure out, grab here, dive in, I've passed the guard, and I've knocked him over a lot easier. Does that make sense? Yes, no, maybe so? Give me a 1,000-yard stare, okay? And the last one that I want to add into it with it is that we're going to grab the far. If you can grab up here, great. If you cannot, does not always happen. We're going to grab the sleeve. Same thing here. Apply pressure towards. We can pull, lift everything up. Yeah? We try those 3 things really quick, and then we'll get right after some strangling the shit out of each other. That work? I don't clap. Go. Have a small clap. Now we're going to change it up into a little strangle if we can. Face towards. There you go. Thank you. So we're here. We had a lot of pressure. Before we're under the arm. We're attacking the legs. We're having a good time. But he's too strong. I'm just not having a lot of luck. I'm going to go ahead and start to try to catch this gi right here. When I catch this gi, I just, with these 3 fingers, 2 and 1, that's it. And I don't have to be so deep that he knows he's in a ton of trouble. I'm right here. You feel out of trouble yet?
Nope.
Right, so we're just hanging out. Right, I've got pressure on him. Put my foot up. I'm gonna start to sit through here. Back step right here. And just hang tight. Notice my hip didn't fall until he tapped. Right, so, nice and tough. Boom. Same thing, pop it. Get my hand right where I want to be. I'm still in a good spot. He doesn't know what we're doing. Go. No problem. So he can see it. Can you borrow it? I'll do it on him soon. Everything stays the same. Boom. Pop this gi. Funnel it. I've just got 3 fingers, but it's a really strong grip. Got my kickstand out here. Start to slide off to the front. Boom. There. What? Can't hear you. Oh yeah, she tells on me all the time. I do a little thing. Not everybody does it. So when I do this, I turn it so I have a nice little handle here. Everywhere I go, I'm turning, so I have something to put my fingers in. If you just get in the habit of doing this, it's just muscles. A little turn, fingers fit in there nice and neat. All your chokes get a little bit tighter. Right? So if I'm here, flare it open. Give it a little turn. It's already starting to get tight. Just hanging out. Get to here. And just hang. I'm doing this. I'm not just holding and trying to elbow the shit out of his ear. I'm not just trying to pull the lawnmower. I'm doing both and I'm strangling the shit out of him. Okay? Let's go try it. It's kind of important because somebody said earlier that what if they're blocking everything and I can't get this hand in here to pull this in? So we have to get in the habit of being able to crawl with our fingers without ever letting go of anything, right? In a perfect world, I could do this. In a perfect world, he'll grab underneath my hand and pull on his own gi and let me get where I want to be. But that's not always going to happen. So sometimes I got to keep tension and just slowly crawl with my fingers. And then he's in trouble when he gets in trouble, but he doesn't feel it until it's too late. Does that make sense? So let's do that a couple more minutes if you don't mind. Let's not be able to really pull on this side, but let's get this side in only and try to walk our fingers in a little bit tighter without releasing any of the pressure, and then sit through. 3 times a piece, and then we'll stop. Yeah. We'll go to the, this one's nice. Face me if you would. This one's nice. It's gentle. It's not so bad. On the front side, I'm going to reach up and under, grab the far collar. I have some slack on it, but I can decide what to do with it, right? It's going to make sense why you want to be over there in a second. But I'll move, don't worry. I'm going to put my thumb in the collar. So the way I've grabbed is that I can actually move this, slide it in, no problem. Make a fist, apply pressure. I'm just going to hop up to my feet. When I'm ready, I'm going to yank him up like a child. Now put him right in his pocket. Right? So everything stays the same. I'm up underneath. I have the collar the way I want it. If it's super tight, I got to be able to get some slack in here. Just enough to get a thumb in there. Right? Apply some pressure. Pop my feet. He still doesn't know anything's happening. Lift him straight up. Right to his pocket. Make sense? See it again?
Yes, please.
Okay. Different angle. Up underneath. If you have to or have trouble fighting, you can grip this side and go, but you gotta be careful because he can Peterson you here. You can reach back, grab his elbow, and take him for a ride. So I never like to go super deep on any of this stuff, right? So I'll go here, little pop, get my arm out of there, little space, little pressure, he doesn't know where we're going yet. Boom, and boom. I'll stay right on there. Yeah? Anything else you want to see on it? Any detail broken down?
Can you show like where do you put it? Like
Sure. Real quick. I'm here, and I'm here. When I stand up, I won't throw him this time.
okay.
Not super deep. Look how much space. When I take him, but everything's on this side, so I'm going to take him this side. I'm try to throw him this way. It'll feel kind of weird. When I take him this way, I just don't let go of anything. And I don't throw him so hard that I lose my grips. Stay right here with him. It's already getting tight, yeah? Start to lean in. And it gets really tight.
You have a full hand in there. You don't use a 3-finger. Well, there you're like full.
This one, because of where I'm at, I've got my whole hand in there. You can, but this one's fine. And just your thumb. Yeah? Let's try it as a small group, which is great because I'll walk around and help. This time, I'm trying to decide if I want to use my lapel or do the other one first. We're going to use my lapel this time. Okay? So it's the same position and everything. By the way, USA. Everything stays the same. I'm out front. He knows I'm trying to fight for this gi, so he's giving me all kinds of trouble. We're getting a good hand fight happening, which is fine. I'm going to take this gi right over his ear, and I'll let him peel my hand away, and I'm going to catch my gi. Turn so they can see. Posture up a little so they can see. That's all I've done. Just got my own gi. It's not super tight. Doesn't have to be. We're going to cinch it up in a second. Okay? Now, I'm going to take my thumb up by my rib cage, catch all of my gi that I can grab. Now I'm going to cinch it into the back of his head. Fall to my side, pull the leg over, squeeze everything. Yeah, it sucks. Okay? So, again, I don't mind this hand fight that happens down here because I just bring this one in. I'm going to catch one of them. If I catch this one, great, I'll go to this one. If he fights it so well, I'll go ahead, find mine, and I'll catch it. Put my thumb, chase it to the back of his head. Everything's tight already. Fall to my hip. It's already tight. I can start to squeeze. Put my leg over. Right. This will happen. I will squeeze the shit out of him and he'll hop all the way over. Don't let go of anything. Squeeze the shit out of him here. Does not matter. Okay?
So why do you throw the leg over? To prevent him from?
Yeah, I'd rather finish it where I was. There is a chance that he could get away if he hops around, right? Gets a little bit of space. So I'd rather look cool doing it once and not making any adjustments. But if he does something I have to adjust, okay, I'll adjust. Let me try some wheels. You're another big guy, so.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks it doesn't work unless you do it on a big guy. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
So we're fighting. I put this in here. Think about big guys is, sometimes it's tighter faster. Does that make sense? Any questions, comments, concerns, or what do you want to see different so you can pay attention to what's happening? Otherwise, you got it. Sure. Where do you want? You just want to see my backside. Got it. So I'm still fighting for this grip here. I'm not getting it, but I'll funnel this one in. No problem. Catch my own gi, drop my elbow in, fall to my side, throw this over, and just start to squeeze. Right? And I'm just squeezing everything in with all my might right here. Right? And if he goes over, no problem. Don't let go of anything. Don't loosen anything. Stay on it and just squeeze again. Yeah? Let's go. Let's do it.
I got at least two.
And it looks meaner because it looks like I'm trying to mess up his knee at the same time, and I promise you I'm not. I'm being nice on everything. When I come on the front, look for a little bit of a collar right here. That's it. Not super deep, just deep enough to have, look how much space I got. Because it's going to get tight in a second, right? Like a wrestler, I'm going to put my head right here, let's do a heartbeat. Grab this heel, grab this gi, I like to grab the heel, and I'm just going to start to roll. Put my head down in the pocket, bring him with me, right to here. Right? Nothing really big is happening, he's in trouble, but he's really in trouble once I hook this leg. That's it. And everybody goes, wow, that's so cool at your gym. But it's awesome, I promise you. You tap big guys, small guys, it does not matter. Turn this way. So everything stays the same. Nice, light and loose. Just into the heartbeat. Grab here. I'm going to duck my head down and in. Just pull my top. Some people can get a finish here. I have trouble. But I throw my leg up. And I hook it. Yeah? Sorry. Anyways. Here, listen to the heartbeat. Because he's a little bit bigger, I have to fall into it a little bit faster. Not a problem. Still hook the leg. That's the way to make it. I'm just pulling. Everything comes in. Yeah? Questions, comments, concerns?
They're tapping to the choke, not to anything.
I can't hear you. What?
They're tapping to the choke, not to
Yes.
like whatever be.
The leg choke. Yeah,
Okay.
it's all choke.
So it doesn't crank you or whatever. I had the same question.
No, it's not a crank. You're up. Why are you not? She also asked the question.
Don't tap, Yuri, don't tap.
And then catch here. Right? Crank or?
No, I'm choke.
We got clarification. It's a choke. Let's try that. I'll walk around. I'll help out. This is only for those who actually showed up to class, and we're not going to drill it just because it's a real asshole move. Okay? Not a big movement. It's just I want pain compliance. I want him to move. So I will then take my shin, put it right on the back of his Achilles, and he wants out of there, as you can see. If they don't want out so fast, I'll grab their toes and I'll lift, and I'll get submission there too, I promise you. Okay? You can just straight down. If we're on a team and we're being nice, if we're not on a team, we're in competition, I'll roll right into it. You see why we didn't start with that? Okay, so probably don't do that a whole lot here unless you guys were in the class and you guys can giggle because you're doing it to each other. I wouldn't do it to everybody else. Please choke the shit out of everybody who didn't show up. They didn't see it, so they should be easy to catch. Thank you. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
Is that actually dangerous? Or is it just pain?
Oh, that's pain. I mean, could you rupture his Achilles? Sure, but I don't feel it at my house, so it's okay. Anything else? All right, that's it. Thanks, guys.